Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a book haul. I went to Books A Million recently. I think it was maybe Friday night. Yes, Friday nights. And I looked at the Books A Million bargain section and I picked up a couple of things. So I just kind of wanted to sit here, show you guys what I picked up in books recently. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So this first one, here's a receipt. This first one I actually just finished reading. I am doing a challenge of doing 12 books for the entire year, so a book a month. I've actually already done January's book and I've done February's book. I did the review for February's book. It's called The Assistants by Camille Perry. So that review is up on my channel. I might link it up below. But I thought I would get a book to kind of be in between books because I'm doing that at work. I have All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven at work, which is kind of what I'm using to read in between books, and I just wanted a book to read at home that wasn't going to be part of my 12. So anyways, all that to say that I've probably already broken my 12 books a month, but we're gonna see here. But anyway, this first one is This Lie Will Kill You by sorry, the bargain price is blocking it because I haven't had a chance to remove it, but it's by Chelsea Pitcher is who writes this. So basically it is a mystery. Someone has, died and they're trying to figure out who is the cause of it. And so that is what this book is about. It's trying to put everybody in a murder mystery type of event and trying to figure out who is responsible for the death of that person. I won't say too much more apart from that. I do have some thoughts and opinions on this book. I might do a review on it, but I'm not sure. So that's the first one, and for $2.97, that's a pretty good deal. This next one is Nemesis. All it says here is He Killed Me, He Killed Me Not, He Killed Me by Brendan Rakes, I believe is how you pronounce that last name. I honestly, a lot of the books that I picked up because of the cover alone and not because I really read what was going on. But this cover just drew me in. It looks interesting. Let me see if I can do a quick read right here. Across the valley, Noah is haunted by nightmares of murder and death, though he does his best to hide the signs. But when the world around him begins to spiral toward panic and destruction, he learns that everything he's been told is a lie. For the planet has a bigger problem. The Anvil, an enormous asteroid threatening all life on Earth, leaves little room for two troubled teens. Yet Min vows to discover what is happening in Fire Lake and uncovers a vast conspiracy involving her entire sophomore class, one that may be even more sinister than the murders. Okay, so it kind of sounds like there's two different people that we're going to be working with, two different perspectives here. But this is what I have picked up. Why is my battery dying at such a fast rate? I haven't even done a lot of videos. Sorry, a little tangent, but literally it had 2 bars and now it's down to 1 bar and I don't understand why. Really don't. Anyway, moving on. This is also another one that I picked up based on the cover. This is This Mortal Coil by Emily Sue something or other Savada. Okay, and they were born in Australia. But based on what I can see in the back, it looks kind of like not really code because that's not how code works. But I just opened up the brief little thing, and when I picked it up and read that the person, Katrina Agata, I guess, is a hacker. So that was enough to draw me in and pull me into this, especially with the cover, so that's what I picked up, and this was at $5.97. Price-wise, honestly, they had a lot of good bargain price books, so that's why I went a little crazy, as you can tell. This next one is a thick one. It is Illumini, I guess is how you would say it. It says the Illumini Files and then _01, and kind of this just says first arrive, then tell the truth. And this is by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff? Yeah, and Jay Kristoff is what it looks like to be here. Basically, this takes place in the future. There are some mega corporations that are at war over the planet, and so Now there's something going on, and two people, Katie and Ezra, are needing to escape. So that's kind of the premise of this one. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. If you've read this book, please don't come after me. But it looks kind of interesting. Like this, I noticed that it had some pages that were in black and then some that are in whites. And it looks like it's like a lot of different type of writing. So I'm curious to see if I'm going to be able to like this, if I'm going to even be able to read through this. Because I tried to read, is it House of Leaves? I don't remember if it's House of Leaves, but that has like 5 stories in one, and it was a lot, and I got pretty far actually. I think that I got within halfway through the book. Maybe that's a lot. A little bit more, a little bit less than halfway maybe. And I couldn't. My husband loves it, so I kept it for him, but that was just a book that I could not pull me in. Like, it was intriguing to see the different aspects of it because it seemed like the story was more than just one story, but I don't have the focus to read like the page from the way it's formatted from different perspectives like that. So I'm gonna see how this works out for me. And this one's a thick one too. I don't think that I will get to it this year, simply because I have like a list in my mind of other books, and I have a lot of books in my bookshelf, which if you would like to see like a tour of my bookshelf or kind of just like a breakdown of my books, let me know. I can do that as well. But this one was priced at $4.97, so not terrible. I've got a couple more. This one is called The Darkest Corners by Kara Thomas. This was priced at $5.97 for bargain. It says, everyone has something to hide. If you haven't guessed, I'm kind of into the murder, mystery, thriller type of books. This, of course, doesn't have anything in the back in terms of what it is, but I picked it up because of the cover. Yeah. I do buy books based on the cover, so I'll see how this turns out. And then, though I am seeing on the back that this is Ohio River Monster Claims Third Victim, so I'm wondering if this... So apparently something happened. Something happened in a house is what I'm gathering from here. Something happened in a house, and now Tessa and Callie are needing to figure out what is going on. Interesting. I don't want to read the like covers for you guys because I think that'll be boring, but maybe this in itself is boring. I don't know. Okay, moving on. This is another one that I picked up because not so much like the cover, but the pricing, because it was $2.97, and that just seems like too good of a deal to pass up. Though I do bypass a lot of clearance books at half price books. Anyway, this is not half price books. This is Books A Million. But this says The Safest Lies by Megan Miranda, and this says Kelsey's mother hasn't set foot outside their front door in 17 years, not since she escaped from her kidnappers with her attacker's baby growing inside her. Kelsey has always kept a low profile for their protection, that is, until she drives off a cliff and is rescued by volunteer firefighter and classmate Ryan Baker. Why do I have a feeling there's going to start a romance with this? A few days later, Kelsey's mother goes missing. She and her mother have drilled for all contingencies, except this one. Luckily, Ryan is as skilled at emergency rescues as Kelsey is at escape and evasion. To have any chance at survival, Kelsey will have to face her darkest fears, but the truth about the past may end up being the most dangerous thing of all. So, and this looks like to be like a one-off book too. This doesn't look to be part of a series. The Illumini one, I'm pretty for sure is part of a series. The others, well, the Nemesis is also going to be part of a series because they said the sequel is Genesis to that one. But this seems to be a one-off. It does show another book by her here in the back, but it doesn't look like it has anything to do with this. At least that's what my first impression of this is. But this is listed as teen fiction, so for $2.97, I thought it's not going to hurt to try it out. Then I have 2 more, I believe. Yes. This next one is from Ruth Ware, and it is... Oh my goodness, what's the book called? Oh, this is the person that does The Woman in Cabin 10. Okay, okay, I've been wanting to read that book. I don't think I have that one, but I've been wanting to read it. And this is the In a Dark, Dark Wood book. I had seen a booktuber mention a book of Rare's recently. I don't think it was this one. I think it was another one. And so that kind of, like, I saw the author and that piqued my interest when I was at Books A Million. So I picked it up and my husband has picked it up so that we can each have a copy, read it, and do like a little discussion. Maybe even start a book club. Debating, don't know. But anyways, so we both have a copy of it, and for $4.97, that's a pretty good deal for a brand new book. So I'm interested to get to reading this one. I don't think, this is going to sound crazy, but I don't think that any of the books that I pick up this year, except for like the one that I just finished reading, are going to be books that I will necessarily be reading this year, simply because I do have a lot of other books already in my shelf. But I say that, and I am going to be reading another book in March that I got this year, but that was a gift from my husband. Anyways, all that to say, you might not see these books come back into play for a long time. We'll see how this goes, because yeah. Alright, and then the last one is Love and Luck by Jenna Evans Welch. It looks like it says on the back. Oh, I didn't realize this cover is a little... Is the cover supposed to look like that? Is it supposed to look that dirty? Or is it already that dirty? I don't know. I don't know, but I had read this in their Page Book magazine, and basically this chick finds this map of Ireland or something like that in a library. An unusual guidebook, that's where it is. That's where it is. In the hotel library, she's finally able to escape her anxious mind. So she finds a book about Ireland and is going to go on adventures, it looks like. I was actually going to get this from the library, but then I saw it at bargain price for $4.97 and thought it could be worth it, so I picked it up. But this is called Love and Luck, if I hadn't already mentioned that. And oh, I didn't realize that that makes like a little heart with the clovers. Anyways, those are the books that I picked up. As you can see, I've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Picked up 8 books. I think this is the most books I've picked up in a while. So yeah, that's all the books that I have picked up recently. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see another video like this. I will be trying to do the 2020 playlist because someone said they would be interested in that. So I'm going to try to start building that up. But yeah. Thanks for joining, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.